So then we have discussed about what is a program, that we can also say it like that: an ordered set of instructions to be executed by a computer to carry out some specific task is called a program. And we have some high level language that we generally called as the understand by humans, right? So that are called high level languages such as C++, Visual Basic, Python, Java. And on the other end, the computers only understands zeros and ones, the binaries that is only understandable by computers, which is called a machine language or a low level language. So we can say high high level and low level language. That is one part that we have already discussed. Now there are some conceptual terms called compilers and interpreters. So coming to interpreter, so interpreter processes the program one by one, that is line by line, and it will continue until it is encountered by some kind of error. In some kind of error, the execution will get stopped and it will show you some kind of messages on the screen. But on the other hand, a compiler translates the entire code as a whole, as like an object code, and it will show you all kind of error messages if there is any. So that is the basic difference between compilers and interpreters. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I ask you what are the features of Python, can you just quickly give me some of the pointers?
Sir, Python is not a complete compiler.
Okay. Apart from that, such as
It is easy to use,
yeah, it is easy to use. Python is
programmer friendly,
correct, correct,
and it can be used for creating web applications or some game development.
correct. And we can also write that the main point is Python is platform independent. Means it can be run on different platforms that is available. Like in Windows, Mac OS, Linux, we can run Python applications. Okay. And
Okay, sir.
other point that we can write is Python uses indentations for blocks and nested blocks. Suppose if I write one program, have you heard this term like def in Python?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is used to define a function. Okay, so if I write def greet, if I give some parameter that is as name, then the colon. Now I can write print my name is plus name. Suppose I write this. Okay, and here you can write as what is this function calling. You are calling this function here with the parameters such as you are writing Ashna, right? So what it, so this difference, so this is the indentation that we provide here. This is the indentation, the beautification of Python code is described under PEP8. that is Python Enhanced Proposal 8. Remember these terms in your upcoming examination. The difference between compilers and interpreters, they may surely be coming. Then they can, if you explain any program, any concept by giving or inciting an example, it will be a great advantage that you will may get full marks on that. Okay, so see, this is the indentation that we are providing here. So this indentation uh, is needed in Python. If I did not provide any indentation to it, the Python will throw me an error. What is the error that Python will throw? It is throw will indentation error. That is the name of the error.
Okay,
What?
sir.
Yeah,
And sir, can you repeat that PEP?
yeah. PEP stands for Python Enhanced Proposal 8. It describes about the beautification or the Python code. Like, we need to give indentation to every line, and after writing any function, suppose this is one block, after that we should give two new lines to be added as per this. After that we can write another function, another statement, so that it is easy to read by the programmer, so that he can depict its usage correctly. Just to improve the readability view, we implemented this kind of proposals like PEP8. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And what are the execution modes that have in Python interpreter? Tell me.
The execution mode means the interactive mode and the script mode, right?
Yes, correct,
Okay.
exactly. So it do have interactive mode and script mode. I have already discussed that in interactive mode, it's just like a calculator. If you want to quickly view the outcome of some equations, it will give you. And it is also called as RELP. Hope you remember this term, RELP.
Sir, can you please help me recall that?
Yeah, sure. So if I just give you some hint,
Okay, sir.
yeah, this is the term. Like, if somebody asks you to write on interactive mode, you should include these pointers. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now the next thing that we will discuss about the Python keywords. So what are keywords? If somebody asks you, what will you reply?
So keywords are the words or symbols used in the Python.
No, actually, keywords, you need to mention some kind of specific terminology should be there. Otherwise, it will be not be taken. Such as you need to
So
mention. Yes.
another thing that was there, I read that it is the smallest unit in the Python code.
Yeah, that we can also mention, but you should mention that keywords are reserved words. Okay, we can't use this keyword in our programming language apart from these keywords, because we may encounter some kind of error. So this is the main thing that we need to remember. So, so the keywords must be written as per it's defined. Suppose there are some kind of keywords we remember, such as false is there, class is there, lambda is there, then return, try, catch, try. So these are the keywords that are available. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now see this type of questions, like I'm sure this type of questions surely be coming into our exam. That is difference between identifiers and keywords. Okay, so this may,
Yes, sir. It came once in a test.
okay, so it may be, it is a chance that it may come 1 second, because these are the pure basic concepts. Okay, and okay, so what are identifiers?
Identifiers are long sequence of letters and digits,
Okay, okay,
and the first character must be a letter, and identifiers can be unlimited in length. Yes, that's all I can remember.
yes, sure. Okay, so let me give you some clarification or identifiers, that the name can begin with an uppercase or a lowercase alphabet, even it can start with an underscore sign. Okay, and this may be, it can follow a continuous digit alphanumeric keywords it can have. So, but the thing that we should remember, that identifier cannot start with a digit. As you said, it can be of any length, that is correct, and it should not be a part of the keyword, as I said, otherwise we may encounter some kind of errors. So it should not be part of any kind of keywords. And also, there should not be any special symbols like exclamation, at, pound sign, dollar, percentage into it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah. So just the 3 to 4 points I have just iterated. Can you help me to recall it? Like, what are the points I said currently to you?
So in Python, the first character can start with a letter, either capital, either uppercase or lowercase, or
Okay,
it can start with underscore as well.
okay, perfect.
And the identifier must not be a keyword, or it will throw an error.
Yes,
And the identifier cannot contain any special characters except
correct.
underscore.
Yes, yes. The name can start with an underscore. Okay. In kind of, in case of identifiers. Okay. Okay. Suppose as you know that if we want to take an average, okay, so we can just use like identifiers as marks 1, marks 2, marks 3, like this. Then we can do an average of this number and just create a variable, so create an identifier called average. Okay, or we can use some identifiers such as area, length and breadth in case of rectangle, or squared. You can just, these are the identifiers. So identifiers brings clarity and more readability. So after writing this point, at the end note you can write that identifiers brings clarity and more readability. So what do the invigilator or the examiner will understand, that you have understand the concepts, that it brings, the identifier brings more clarity and more readability. That's why we use identifiers. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, coming to other points called as variables. That's another important thing. That is the variables. So, what are variables? Asna?
Yes, sir.
So, what are variables?
Variables are to variables we assign the values,
Yes, means,
such as x equals to 21, so x is the variable.
okay, means the Variables
LHS,
in
LHS
yeah.
value.
Okay, so we can say that variables are the terms that can vary, right? It have only in the name it contains the word vary. Means we can reassign some values into it, right? Sometimes we can assign the values such as x equals to 10, x equals to 5. We can reassign that. Means the variables, the value inside it. Like what is the variable? Variable is just like a container or just like a ball, like in which you can keep some pulses, keep some rice into it, and after the ball is the thing, but you can change the contents, right? We can give this analogous example.